Hey guys, Olina with iFoodReal.com here. Today we're making homemade meat sauce. It's thick, juicy, and beefy. It's delicious. And the good news is you don't have to be Italian in order to make perfect meat sauce. I'm Ukrainian with 25% heart of an Italian. And other good news is that it's made with simple ingredients. It takes 3 minutes to prep, and there is one secret ingredient that makes this meat sauce super special. And more good news is that kids love it. So you can finally have quiet dinner while your children are stuffing their faces with spaghetti and meat sauce. Let's do it.
As for meat, I like to use a mixture of lean organic ground beef and turkey. I like to use a combination of different canned tomatoes to layer texture on top of texture. And when it comes to spices, in addition to traditional herbs, I like to add a pinch of cinnamon because it makes this meat sauce extra warm and cozy. As promised before, this delicious meat sauce takes 3 minutes of prep, and that includes chopping an onion and garlic. That's it. Add meat to a well-preheated Dutch oven or heavy bottom pot and cook for about 5 minutes, breaking into pieces constantly. Meat doesn't have to be brown, but small pieces are key for good meat sauce. Now add onion, garlic, herbs, cinnamon, salt, and pepper. Onion doesn't have to be browned, but spices benefit from extra heat to help them release their maximum flavor. Just cook for 2 minutes. Now add a touch of olive oil and balsamic vinegar. Again, they add more flavor. Add maple syrup or honey to reduce acidity of tomato products. Then add canned tomatoes. And what is the sauce without the bay leaves? Now stir all of this goodness, cover, and cook on low heat for about 30 minutes. You want to keep the lid on to prevent splatters all over your stove. Then stir the sauce and push lid to the side and cook for another 15 minutes. This helps to make sauce more thick and hearty. To cook pasta, bring a pot of water to a boil and add salt. It prevents pasta from sticking. And when it comes to pasta, I like to use organic whole grain pasta and cooked al dente with a bite to it. And here's how I serve meat sauce. Over a generous amount of pasta, of course, with generous amount of meat sauce, of course, with freshly ground black pepper, and with freshly grated Parmesan cheese. No wood chips, shaker, Parmesan stuff. Yum! And of course, with a glass of red wine. I prefer organic because, to be honest, it gives me less headache. Another yum. I would just dive in.
All right, let's dig in. Let's see if I can do that. That's the best part. It feels amazing to be drinking on Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock. But hey, it's spring break, so I have an excuse. This meat sauce is delicious. It's thick, it's rich, it's flavorful, and the best part is it's easy enough for a weeknight or entertaining on Saturday night. Invite guests over, pour them a glass of wine, and have this easy Italian dish, and your guests will be knocking on your door next weekend. So I'm so sorry about that, but it is what it is. Anyways, this was great, and if you like this video, give 2 thumbs up or 1 thumbs up below. and subscribe to our channel. That's it. See you next time. I already had wine.